All right. Welcome to K.A.E. Sports Talk. And if you guys can give me the HKO special, hit the like, subscribe, and comment what you think. Okay, so yesterday I did something about Riley Gaines, but I just wanted to kind of further go into the incident that happened. This is where a trans male hit spiked the volleyball to injure the high school player. Okay, so first we're going to get into this right here. So first, this is Peyton McNabb. So first, I'm gonna take you to show you what happened. So look at that trans player. So let's look at that one more time. See. So yep. So right there, she hits the deck, man. Just you know, I mean, and here's another thing: the net is 7 feet 4 inches and a quarter for the women's height. Okay, think about that: 7 foot 4. The men they play at a 7 feet 11 inches and a quarter. So there's a difference of 7 inches. That's why in co-ed we play on the men's net. Okay, now here she is talking uh, at a hearing. So here we go. So listen in on this.
Require accommodations at school for testing because of this. I could go on and on about how this incident has affected my life, but I'm not here for that because I'm not here for me. Because for me, I know that my time playing is coming to an end. I'm here for every biological female athlete behind me, my little sister, my cousins, my teammates. Allowing biological males to compete against biological females is dangerous. I may be the first to come before you with an injury, but if this doesn't pass, I won't be the last. The North Carolina High School Athletic Association policy states that it allows participation in interscholastic athletics for all students, regardless of gender or gender identification. It is the intent that all students are able to compete on a level playing field in a safe, competitive, and friendly environment, free of discrimination. Clearly, that does not include biological female athletes. My ability to compete was taken from me. Having to play against biological males is not a level playing field and is most September 1st, 2022.
Okay, so there you have it. But I want to just talk about these things. Okay, now I'm not trying to like discredit, like, okay, because there's divisions: one, two, three, four, five. You know, I think this was probably maybe a division 3 or 4, um, and a biological male. But now, here's the thing: imagine it's and of course, there's no way to it's wrong for a biological male to be there. But imagine if this was a Division One. Imagine if the biological male is playing on a D1 team, okay, and he smacks that ball down even more than 70 miles. I think it could have maybe you know kill a player. I mean, I've seen the difference between D1 and D3 and D5 as a volleyball referee. So I've seen how the skill level. So if that biological male is on a girls team and he hits it and he has a D1 you know player and he nails that girl could have maybe died in that situation. You know, could have died. So there's even sometimes that distinct power of you know the biological male at the highest level. Of course, yeah, and this was not the highest level, but it does not discredit that at all. You know, it's wrong. You know, biological male at the D5, D3, but the D1 level. But yeah, and if he was a D1, it could have maybe killed her. So that's where I'm kind of getting at because I've seen how these guys can hit that ball. I've experienced, as a volleyball official, how these guys hit. And believe me, yeah, that's why, we don't even have the ladies out there mostly shagging the balls, but most of the times they're hitting off a 7 foot 11 net, not a 7 foot 4 net. So there's a difference in those inches. And that's one thing you got to think about, that difference there. So, and remember that biological male, regardless of divisions, is hitting off of 7 foot 4 inch net. So imagine how much hops he gets. He gets a huge hop right there off of a 7 4 inch net, which could kill a few girls. Luckily, for Peyton McNabb, she didn't get killed, but who's gonna be next? So it's just something to think about and fathom. And of course, I think she is playing softball, you know, but she still has to still recovering from that concussion. And here's the thing: now she has to be careful in softball that she doesn't get hit in the head or whatever. I mean, she's playing, but I've heard she's playing softball right now. So yeah, but I mean, yeah, for her, it's her season's going to be over and it's coming to an end. But what about the next ladies? And you just something's got to be done here. So that's all I can say about this. But yeah, it is really sad. All right. So anybody enjoyed any of this content, man, please help the king out. Hit the like, subscribe, and comment what you think about this. Okay. So there you go. So wherever you are, stay safe, and I'll see you in my next video.